And so digging in now, number 40, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene
First pitch of the
Segura.
at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shot. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lined to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit slowly on the ground to second. Hernandez charging this one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. In the dirt here, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Rhys Hoskins.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His career line against Garrett Cole. Very strong, 10 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, Robinson.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're
threw it right past. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone. get himself back in this count.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Cole has his target. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The third baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And late reactions, and they got him. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the... Digging in, Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Gurriel is on his way home. The relay. And Reddick is in at third base. He's got a triple. Back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Now first pitch coming. Here it is.
44.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Number 2.
Here comes the first
Alex
pitch.
Bregman.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Standing in, number 40 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the third baseline. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Over to first, Cole, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Right.
Cole sets. First pitch on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So 1 out here with runners at first and third, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 1-0, and he misses again, 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
This is skied into short left center. Segura onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Jay
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that retired. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The first baseman.
Center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Right side. Hernandez right there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's running. And he will strike him out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hernandez
Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter.
Lays off 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so
now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bregman leads off second with nobody out. And that misses 2-2. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he couldn't get the bat off his shoulders that time. Michael Brantley goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Into the box, Gene Segura. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a round.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's east. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Morgan.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted into center field. After it is Brantley. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto over 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 4. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. That's inside. 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
2-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strike, and we'll have to leave. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 40. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Full sets. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Reddick is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fans are